hold on a second. So Milan asked me to start my video. Yeah, now you can see me. Now I only have 62%. That's why, you know, and I have no charger with me, so that's why. But for the let's say for the introduction speech, of course, no. The thing is, yeah, we want to clear up some things. We had a lot of chats with Toan, with Van, and with other leaders before. And yeah, we want to clear some things up. First of all, what Milan said before about the mining pool, about all the other things. So we have really, really good messages for you, all of you out there. So the thing is, as everybody knows, what I can promise you, let me start like this. What I can promise you, we definitely have no substantial problems. Yeah, that's the most important thing. Yeah, we have some problems, but the problems are not from Omnia's side. That's from a different side. Yeah, so we have no problems with any payout. We have no problems with any mining. We have no problems with any farms. Everything is working perfectly. That's the first things what I want to tell you. Yeah, and yeah, the other things. So you're gonna ask us, and I think we have the right answer for that. So because as you know, we are very transparent. We're honest to you guys, and yeah, our business is built for long term, not only for 1 or 2 years, because we want to use the whole blockchain and the whole blockchain industry to a lot of unbelievable MLM products for all of you. That's my introduction speech.
Now switch off your video and
yeah, please. Sorry about that, but I really only have 62%, so I don't want to lose you guys. Yeah.
And I'm not by in your by you, you know, and my power pack
with me. Yeah.
With you, thank you. With you and my power pack also.
Actually, to be honest, I used already 3 power packs from Milan, so I never gave it back. I still have it, but no one, not even one I have with me.
Fantastic.
Okay, let's go, guys. Please.
Awesome. Well, guys, like I said, I'm glad that you guys were able to hop on in, and we wanted to be able to just have both the CEO and the co-founder on here to be able to really hear your story, and also at the same time talk about the vision in the company. So my first question, you guys, is what's the vision for Omnia for the next 90 days? You know, we understand that Omnia has been around for 9 months, maybe 10 months. Lots of different changes, lots of different upgrades. What's the future for Omnia for the next 90 days?
Do you want to start? Do you want to start, Milan, or?
Yes, of course. For the next 90 days. So the next 90 days started still yesterday with the trading signals, of course. Then I have to open a door. So I told. So we start yesterday with the 19 days. You want to know what we do. Trading signals starts yesterday. Today, I think I sent you a video, Toan, from our mining farm in Sweden, the second one. Did you get it?
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Yes. So that's the next step. They are online still now, 2,000 miners, and until the end of the weekend, Sunday, Monday. Maybe the rest of the 2,500 miners. So it will be 4,500 miners online there. Then we start also in Armenia with Up and Work today evening. Robert, did you know this? Did you have information from Suleiman? He's there in a moment.
I think no. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Again, yeah.
Okay. So, no, I mean, when we are talking about the vision is what we have now. The vision for the next 90 days are, to be honest, to have minimum 35,000 miners online, only Bitcoin miners. Yeah. So the next vision for the next 90 days is that we have our own, very own development hardware ready, so that we can give everybody more hash rate. So we are working very, very hard on that. So 90 days, it means for every member what join, let's say in the next 3 months, also the existing members will get more hash rate for free. Yeah. So that's I mean, that's not definitely not the promise from our side, But we promise that we work very, very hard, guys, that we develop our own very, very good. It looks, the first results are amazing, really amazing. But, you know, we cannot promise that everything works 100% fine for us, but it looks like that it works. So that's the second, that's a vision. So, of course, that we start with Litecoin mining in the near future. Sorry, somebody called me, guys. That's also a vision that we start with Litecoin mining as soon as possible. Then the next thing is the crypto debit card. That means Visa or MasterCard. We are working on that, as Milan can tell you later. On the crypto card. So what so the trading signals allow. That's not the thing. I mean, Milan, if you want to tell this for our, especially for our leaders, what we have, what plans we have for the next week. So this is coming up, and as everybody knows, that there will be the World Championship of Football upcoming in the next, I don't know when it starts, middle of June?
Yes.
So I think we have the first BTC betting platform for sportsbook ready, also for the binary, especially for the World Championship. This is also, I think, in the next, we already have the demo. So especially for the World Championship, that people really can bet with Bitcoin, whatever, on games, on football games, for example. And of course, it's not for the next 90 days, but till end of the year, we still have the vision and still have the goal and believe very, very much in it, that we will be the biggest MLM in cryptocurrency, not only on mining. And that's what I want to say again. We are not only miners, because we really try to use the whole blockchain industry, that we are the largest MLM in cryptocurrency and blockchain all over the world till end of this year. Not in the next 90 days, because it's not possible, but till end of this year.
Definitely. And also one who mined by himself, and we have our miners, you saw this. This start also next week. It's a first step with our leaders, with all leaders all over the world. You can join the Omnia mining pool. We make a pool with in the first one.
Trading pool. It's not mining. Sorry.
Yes. Sorry.
Trading pool.
Yeah, trading pool. Thank you, Robert. A trading pool, and you will be able to invest between 1 and maximum 5 Bitcoin. So it's the first step. The second step will be the big the big trading pool. Yes, of course, big trading pool. It's for the whole community. We launched this approximately. What do you think, Robert? You talked today with Suleiman and Hannibal, our developers.
No, I mean, we're gonna launch this, guys. We're gonna launch this for sure.
Approximately 4 weeks, 4 or 6 weeks, or 4 weeks.
What do you mean? This 500 Bitcoin mining pool?
No, the big one. The 500 we will launch next week.
Yeah. The 500 we launch next week. So the bigger one for everybody to test for small amounts. I think in the next 4 to 5 weeks we're gonna launch it for everybody. For everybody.
And it's amazing. It was packages. We sell packages, and this package, 60% of the packages goes in a binary downline. So you earn money with this, and it's absolutely amazing. I told this. I think last week to you, Toan, but you will get all information from me, and so you can share it with your team. It's absolutely amazing. And,
and the thing
also
is,
the next one. Next step for next days. We start next week to promote our world opening in Armenia. So you will be all able to see Armenia, to see our mining farm, to see our work there, and to see definitely the biggest, maybe the biggest mining farm all over the world, but it's definitely the most beautiful mining farm all over the world, because it should be the first time it's built for a shopping mall, and then we create a mining farm from this. But our developer there he's amazing because he built this mining farm outside with marble completely. You never see this, but you can make amazing videos. I will be in 2 weeks in Armenia, and I will make also a video with a drone. So from outside completely, and then fly inside and show you all these things. But you get videos up and running from a farm. So all the things. But it will be in this city or this town, and please don't book any flights for 40 people. You will be you don't want to be able to get to a hotel. In Armenia, it's not a problem. In Armenia, you can go with how many people you want.
So Milan, let me just make sure I'm clear here. So Omnia's first global convention is going to be September 7, 8, and 9. And like Robert said, people can actually come a day or two early to actually see the transparency behind the mining facility, come see the mining farm before the actual convention starts. Is that what I mean?
It's not completely true, Toan. They can even come tomorrow if you want.
Yes.
Wow.
You can even come tomorrow. So I mean, it's up and running. You can even come tomorrow. Yeah, of course, people can come 2 or 3 days earlier. Our partner, Mr. Tsarukian, who owns the mining farm, or not owns the mining farm, who owns the facility, who owns the facility, who owns there every day, not in night, because there are some guys outside security in Armenia. I don't want to recommend to come in during 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, so please come during the day, because not so happy when you come at this time, but you can come all the time whenever you want.
Awesome stuff. Well, I'm really glad to hear the dates for the convention. So for everybody that's considering to go out there and see the mining farm and actually be able to party with us and spend some time with us, make sure you book your flight tickets for September 7, 8, and 9. Come early if you want. That's going to be awesome. I want to be able to move to the next question, you guys. Very appreciate you guys answering these questions. We're going more into like the transparency, right? Because I think it's the unfortunate thing about this industry is that there's a lot of scams. There's a lot of it's sad to say, but 95% of the companies in the MLM space, they're just jokes and they're scams, right? So people want more transparency. And I know a lot of times people say, can you give us more transparency? Can you give us something more solid, right? This is very normal. So I think another question we want to ask you is, can we talk about the positive cash flow for Omnia's financial longevity? How are we doing? We know that you guys are actually, this industry is very fluctuating all the time, right? It's very volatile. How are we able to sustain long term? How are we doing as a company financially?
Look, guys, very, very, very. We buy our hardware in US dollars, because with our partner, what we work with, Canon, they're only taking US dollars. That means when so all the packages are paid almost, let's say 95% of the packages are Bitcoins, and in the same minute we convert it in US dollars. So there is really, first of all, there's no loss, and we order immediately every week some new miners. And the other thing, Toan, what you said, 95% of the MLM cryptocurrency companies are fake. I mean, it's not only about the crypto MLM companies, also the ICOs and all the other stuff. You really have to take care. That's why We test everything out before we gonna launch it in Omnia. We tested these signals now for 6 months, and we are very, very satisfied about that. We tested the trading for the last 6 months, and now we launch it. We could, yeah. So because we tested it already for 2 months, yeah. So we started testing in December, but now we are 100% sure that everybody of you, and of course Omnia is also trading, you know, not only you, we traded it before and we are still trading. So that's why it's very, very important for us that no losses will happen, you know. Doesn't matter how much you make. If you make 10, 15, 20% a month, for us it's very important that no losses happen. And that's the most important thing for us, guys.
Well, I appreciate that. So, I mean, for saying that, so basically, you know, you guys have a system obviously in place that the revenue is generated by the US dollar. So basically, new sales as new sales come in, you're using those new sales to buy more equipment. And
of course, of course.
Perfect. So, you know, there's a,
from
you know,
from a new sale, pay 50% to you and 50% for the new hardware. And not completely 50, maybe 40 and 10% for the cost, but of course.
Perfect. So another question that I know a lot of people ask is, many people are very new to Omnia, so welcome you guys. And then there's people that have been around since the very beginning, right? So Ben and I, we were close to the very, very beginning. And we understand that as a startup company, there's always challenges, right? And we noticed that there's huge changes in the company. But we know that this industry has security issues, right? This industry has security issues. There's hackers, people steal email databases and stuff like that. You know, what has Omnia have been able to do from a startup company to evolving to protect everyone's information and their data?
Yeah,
first of all, first of all, you know, let me tell you, maybe we start from the beginning, you know. First of all, we started with Indians. We really had some data issues and everything. So we really had some issues. Yeah, I mean, we have nothing to hide. We're very honest to you, and we really had some issues. The second back office was made by somebody everybody knows of you, you know. So these guys sent a very nice note, and they had fully control of the whole back office. From Omnia, definitely wrong decision. Now we have one of the most influent MLM databases and MLM back office providers in the world, Gara Group, and they have all what Omnia needs. So we have fully control of all the data. Nobody has access. And somebody wrote in the mail that a lot of people had access to the database. It's not true. Only 5 people had access. 2 CFOs, not even Milan or me, had access to the database. This was Fritz, this was Thomas, and the 3 brothers. These guys had access to the database. Nobody else. Nobody else. And now only our 2 guys, the CFO, the CTO, Thomas and Fritz, has access to the database, and nobody else. So that's very, very important for us, because security is very, very important, especially in the blockchain and PTC industry, you know, especially in the blockchain cryptocurrency industry. It's very, very important for us, guys.
Absolutely.
Very, very good. And thank you so much for sharing that. And so, of course, you know, many people ask different questions like, what, you know, why is the mining pool? Why is the mining going down? Is it, you know, can we, you know, like to hear about your idea behind the difficulty, or why in general, why Omnia's mining for individuals going down in general, and how are we able to solve that and be able to prolong the difficulty for everybody?
No, it's not only by Omnia. The difficulty goes down everywhere. The difficulty goes up everywhere, and so the results going down. That's normally. And Robert explained this a few minutes ago. We develop our own miners, and these own miners will be able to work with more hash rate, with lesser power consumption, you know, so and lesser electricity, and to give you more hash power to work against difficulty. But we cannot change difficulty, of course not. You know this.
So first of all, that's absolutely true, Milan. And the second thing is what you have to think about with our hardware now, with this SHA-256 mining algorithm. You can mine around, I'm not 100% sure, but around 11 or 12 different coins. So what you have to realize, guys, that we offer lifetime mining. That means if Bitcoin will be no more profitable, and I tell everybody, please keep your Bitcoins because Bitcoin is going to the moon. We are able to switch from 1 hour to another to a different coin. So that means if you pay once, and show me one company who is in 3-4 years still on the market, like Omnia, who offered this kind of solution, members, and also work on a really, really, really unique own hardware who offers you lifetime mining. So we are here, I only can tell you, we are here for the next 10 to 20, 15, 50 years even. So because we want to be the Amazon MLM in crypto space. You know, you have to think about a lot of things. Of course, difficulty is growing in Bitcoin right now. That's why I tell everybody, keep your Bitcoins. But we can switch. So if Bitcoin is no more profitable, we switch to Bitcoin Cash, we switch to Verge, or we switch to Litecoin Cash. 256. Give us just a chance. We gonna really want the best for the members, and it goes up. Believe me. And nobody ask anybody around you. Everybody has the same problem like we have, that the difficulty grows and the mining is going down. That's why we're developing our own hardware
to work against this.
Absolutely. Well, look, I really appreciate that. And I remember when Van and I first flew out to actually see Robert, and you actually spent at least an hour talking about the new hardware. So we definitely know that there's a lot of hard work that Milan, that you're doing, as well as Robert, you guys are doing behind the scenes that a lot of us don't know. And so we really do appreciate that. Look, this is going to be a difficult question. I want to just ask it because I know a lot of people have asked Van and I all the time. And basically, you know, in a nutshell, there's a lot of rumors that go around because it is crypto MLM. You're going to hear this often, right? So the letter that came out a week ago, there's a lot of you know, some people say it's false rumors. Some people say, is it true? People don't really know. But for the most part, we want to be able to have a closure for that, right? I think people just want to know, you know, why did it turn out that way? And you know, is it, you know, they say that, you know, were you going to declare bankruptcy? And you know, I think so many different things that I believe is personal, but it was actually just, you know, vented out in public. What's your comments behind, you know, the whole situation, and how could have it been prevented? You know, a lot of people ask that, you know.
We don't need to prevent anything because we are absolutely sure and clear in this situation. And guys, this email is completely bullshit. So you will see it in the future. And we don't have to give anybody any money. Definitely not. And all things we paid for this. For example, our miners, our farms, and also in Sweden, it's all completely paid. We have no bank credits or something else. We don't have it. We don't need it, you know. And we don't have to pay money to anybody else. expect our teams, of course, because you make the sales and you get the commissions and the direct sales bonus and so else and so else. It's the only money we have to pay. And for me as CEO and for our offices and our staff and so else. For this we pay money, nothing else. It's a lie. And that's all I have to say for this.
Thank you. Thank you, Milan. Thank you very much.
The rest you will see next time when our attorneys from all over the world are working, and then you will see what happens. But it's not nothing new. It's nothing with you.
Thank you, Milan.
Protect you, definitely.
Thank you very much. So Milan is also getting very emotional. I'm not getting emotional about that. Let me ask you two questions. Let me ask you two questions, guys. And we have 87 people over here. Somebody makes a lawsuit against Omnia of 20 millions and tell in the same email that we are bankrupt. So I mean, it's let's say it's something some kind of strange, yeah. And the other thing is, if we wouldn't have any miners, we would be bankrupt, and that's the truth. If we wouldn't have any miners, and if we don't have any mining machines up and running, we cannot pay you we couldn't pay you anymore. That's from the 4th or 5th month on, and we are 9 months online, and we are creating every day new hash power. So I mean, more I don't want to say about that, to be honest.
No, I appreciate Milan, you and Robert saying that, and the only reason why it's a sensitive question in my, because people want to talk about this stuff, right? And if I can say one thing, is that every company that there's a lot of problems, right? That everyone has to solve. This is traditional. This is normal business, and unfortunately, the dirty laundry was aired out in public. And now we have to be able to actually provide clarity for everybody, and I appreciate that. One of the things that was in the letter that I want to make sure that we have a technical answer, if it's possible, is a question of, are we being charged with a pool fee or any of that nature? And
yes.
How do we?
Yes, 1%. 1%.
And okay, perfect. And is there a reason for that? Is it a technical thing? A lot of people are new to mining, and
no, we have to pay a pool fee. If you go on /pool, we have to pay a pool fee, yeah, and this is charged. Yeah, this is charged. But in the future, when we are on the blockchain, let's say in the next couple of weeks, when we are on the blockchain.info, there will be no more pool fee. That's it. Very simple.
Perfect. Okay, so let me do this real quick, guys. I'm going to basically ask one question, and I know if you guys have any other question, I'm not going to have Milan or Robert answer all the questions. Some questions are very irrelevant, but if you do have questions, put them down. We'll pick out the question that's very, very relevant. But guys, I think in the end, I feel assured that you guys are doing everything you can to be able to protect everybody in the company, and obviously you guys are working very, very hard. We want to be able to actually have as many people go to the convention as much as possible. Do you mind if you actually spend some time talking about the convention? What are you guys going to be talking about? What announcements, how many people are you expecting at this convention, and anything that you guys can share about this, because we want to be able to catch that vision as we come out there in the next 90 days.
They can come 5,000 people to the convention in Armenia, and we start, we announce this now next week. We start we send you the emails and Telegram, and it will be also a promotion. Stay tuned, because the promotion will be announced. I don't talk about the promotion before, of course, but the promotion goes 2 months for June and July. Okay, and as I say, we start with a pre-selling of the tickets next week. It will be able to buy these tickets in our back office. You know, we will show you also the videos and so else in our on our website. You will see it there, and so log in about this, and you can buy the tickets, and you can order also your flights and hotels and so else. We are working on this. That we have enough in Armenia. Our partners in Armenia blocked many rooms, and so. What shall I say? You will be in this day. We make at first of all, of course, the honoring of you guys, and then we will talk about the future after this 19 days. You know, because then the 90 days are over. So the next 90 days, you can ask me in September, please, and you will definitely see there's so many changes in the company this time. It's amazing. So many new things also they're coming. And then on the same day, we make a lunch together in this area, in this location. And after this, we go by feet to our mining farm. It's approximately 800 meters to the mining farm. We go by feet. We'll take a look on the mining farm, go inside. Of course, not all 5,000 in the same moment, but maybe in 4 or 5 groups. And after this, we're going back, make a big party. Have the honorings, and then dinner and so else and so else. So you will see, you will be surprised. You will see also the video next week from our location, so you will know what I mean.
Awesome. Sounds good. Anything you want to share before we move on?
Sure, definitely. I mean, it's only about the mining farm. So we're gonna implement a shared office place over there in Armenia. That means everybody can create his own company over there, tax free. That's what we handle out with the new government. Also with the old government was already fixed with the old government, but the new government confirmed that we have a 5 years tax-free zone. Yeah, so economical zone in Armenia. That means everybody who's locate the company over there is for 5 years tax-free. So I mean, yeah. What should I say?
And next time they are coming many Chinese companies also there.
Wow, that's awesome. I think that's some good news for everybody. About opening up a checking or savings account and connecting with our ambassadors. What's the update on that? I know you guys have been delayed on that due to back office updates and data migration. But what's the update on the Armenia Bank, and how can everybody start accessing that, or when?
Didn't you ask me this in a WhatsApp message, Toan? Aren't you this?
Not sure. I don't think so. Maybe not me.
I thought I sent this letter to you. Okay, Toan, I will send it to you because it's really easy. You get instruction how to do this. You send the email to the Argin Bank, and you can order the bank account. Then they send you the contract. You fulfill this, send it back, and then it will be a Skype call or Zoom call, for example, to verify. It's a KYC process to verify your proof of residence and also your ID, and then your account is free. And then you get a prepaid MasterCard, and you can send money there. You can load your MasterCard. You can pay with this everywhere, and so else and so else. It's actually easy and possible, of course. I write it down now and send you the paper later.
So perfect. I have nothing to add on that.
So wait, let me make sure I'm clear. So everyone is so new to cryptocurrency, right? So Milan, Robert, how does this debit card work? So people can basically load their mining profits. This is what I'm hearing. They're mining their commission profits into
Toan, let me interrupt you. Sorry to interrupt you. Not in Argin Bank. We're gonna launch a credit card. We're gonna launch a special final negotiation. The thing is, it's the same. So you for example, you can wire your whatever commissions, mining results, everything, whatever you want on the debit card, and this will be automatically transferred to spend on your credit card. That's it. So very simple.
Wow, that's huge.
And
Okay.
you can also load fiat money, of course.
Of course, you can load fiat money. Yeah. So sorry, I forgot that, Milan. Thank you, Milan.
Wow. Okay. So it's a hybrid. Okay. So this is new.
Yeah, it's a hybrid card. It's a hybrid card. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Such good news. I think people are very excited, obviously, in the chat box, right?
so that means Toan, for example, you transfer 1 Bitcoin or 1 BTC to your wallet. Yeah, 1 BTC is, for example, $1,000 or 5,000 or 10,000 or 15,000. Yeah, you see, for example, 1 BTC is $15,000. You see 1 BTC equal $15,000. Yeah, or let's say 10,000 because it's easier to calculate. You spend $1,000, then you see in your back office on your debit card 0.9 BTC after spending this $1,000 and $9,000.
Wow.
Okay.
Instant conversion.
Sorry.
I said so. Pretty much it is instant conversion.
Yes. Yeah. That's it. What it is. Yeah. Exactly.
Right. Well, we definitely do appreciate that. Okay.
India is coming. India is coming. This will help the situation in India. My team can go crazy out there now. Whoop whoop. Yes, we are working on India. So now we have whole Europe. We have the US. We have South America and other, of course, countries. But India is not developed yet. So India needs around 4 to 5 more weeks. But we are developing it. Sorry.
No, very, very good. Robert, when we were out there in Sweden, you were talking about a special partnership with Bitify. What is the status of that? Is there an ICO that's coming out? There's a lot of us are very excited to just put a lot of money into ICOs or whatnot. Please, can you and Milan actually talk about that for a little bit?
We can, but I don't want, because yes, we're working on that. Please be surprised. It's coming our ICO together with some partner, Bitify. So please give us some time. I really don't want to disclose this now, to be honest. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yes, we cannot talk about this. But there are so many new things, and you see now the trading signals, the trading. It will be announced, but we need this time. We can talk about this. But anybody ask, is there any specific bank Omnia is working with? In which case? We work with different banks, but you mean maybe for the credit cards, right? CW? Credit cards, yes, credit cards. No, that's the credit card will be from MasterCard, and we work with a wallet. That's a wallet. You load your it's a debit card. You can send your fiat money from your account to this debit card, and then load this, and also you can send from your wallet the amounts, the Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Dash, or what else. You can send it to this wallet and load your credit card to this.
Perfect. Well, another question is the question you guys get asked all the time is, when will Omnia be transparent on blockchain.info?
Robert told this a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh, I think in the next 2-3 weeks. 2-3 weeks max.
Okay, gotcha.
2-3 weeks. Okay. But you already can see us on Slushpool. On Slushpool, there is some pool. It's called Omnia, so you can already see us on Slushpool.
Okay, perfect. Last question, and for any closing comments, hopefully it's the last question, is what is the update for United States? There's some people here that snuck into the call or watching the replay later. What is the update for United States? Everyone's very anxious to be able to open up United States.
That's definitely a question what Milan can answer you. Because I'm really not involved in that.
We are talking with our attorneys in the United States, and we have a talk about this last week with the Gara Group for implementing. We will be able to start in the United States approximately in 3 or 4 weeks, but we are working on this that Gara Group can implement this. Because for the United States, it will be other packages, you know. And I talked with you about the packages, so the people who join in the United States and press the button United States, they have a different showing of the web page and website, and also from the back office, because the packages, we don't sell hash power. In this case, we sell miners. You know,
okay.
So you have a miner, you have an invoice, you have a miner in the package. For example, for a miner will be 3,000, and it will be a mid miner. Packages, it will be a pro miner with 6,000. That's what it is. That's the packages for the legal United States market.
Got it. Perfect. Okay. So another question is, will Omnia be approved from the SEC? You know, I know it's a question that a lot of people ask too.
Guys, we don't have to be approved by the SEC. Why not? Because we are selling computers. That means, just a small example, and I did it last time with Toan already. That's the same when you ask, is Amazon approved by the SEC? They're selling, for example, they're selling an Apple computer or Samsung computer or Fujitsu or whatever. And we are just selling computers. We are not selling any hash rate. We are not selling mining hardware. Of course, but we are selling computers. So the owner of the computers is the client. You don't have to be approved at the SEC if somebody buys something, you know?
Correct. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Guys, why don't we do this? It's about it's 3 minutes past to the hour, and I know that the other questions that we haven't answered are about the back office, guys. Any back office questions? What you want to do is go ahead and submit a ticket through support and get those questions answered. Want to make sure that we had all the other questions.
I saw one question. Hello, is there thinking any alterations for the back office? The way that information is presented is not the better. So you, I don't know. I think the back office only issue I will change it really, because nobody liked the tree, and this tree, we work on this, we work on another tree, but we don't make a picture tree with too many pictures, too many colors and so else, because if we have any time 500 people inside or 1 million people inside, it will be slower, you know. If you have too much data in the back office, it will be slower. So, but we change the general tree, definitely. All other things are really easy to understand. I don't know what you don't understand. You can look so much times. You can look in all these folders. You can press every button. Only please don't send your password anywhere else, anywhere under other people, you know. But you can do what you want in the back office. You can show this, and then you can look inside and you can try many things. But the back office is really easy to understand. But of course, only this showing will be changed. The general tree will be changed. I gave this order to Gara Group.
And thank you, Milan. And yes, Dream Team. Yes, Dream Team, there will be some promotions for the convention. So Milan is already working on that.
Yes, I said a few minutes ago. They make a promotion for the convention. The promotion goes from June until July, and there will be different promotions. And I don't tell you all promotions. In a first email, you get the promotions, but we have a few surprise also for you. But I don't tell it in the previous. No, it will be announced every day before.
Perfect.
So that means Milan loves to surprise you.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome. Guys, let's do last question real quick here, and then we'll do closing comments. Appreciate you guys Basically, it says in the corporate website, there's no details of CFO Fritz or CTO Thomas. Can we have them on the website for business transparency at all?
No, no, it's not needable, not important.
Not necessary. It's not necessary.
Thank you. The only person who has to stand on a website is a CEO. That's me, and we will put also pictures from our ambassadors on a website, of course. But CFO, CTO is not necessary.
And the pictures from Fritz, to be honest, I don't know if you really want to see that. You know,
Thomas.
No, Thomas is very beautiful, but you know, Fritz, yeah, I mean, you know, he's a very funny guy. No, he's a studied mathematician. Fritz is a studied mathematician, to tell you, mathematician. He has his MBA in mathematician, and but you know, the thing is, he would love. He's calculating everything in the company. You know, especially, you know, let me tell you something. If I travel around the world, you know, and I don't have I only have one invoice left of $24, for example. He's and we have an audit of Omnia end of 2018, so we need that. You know, that's the guy. So he is very, 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 very strict about that stuff.
Got it.
Exactly.
So guys, why don't we do this? Let's go ahead and give any closing comments. We really do appreciate everything you guys have done, and I know this call wasn't more of a rah-rah or let's get everyone excited call, but more of clarity and to just spend some time with our CEO and our co-founder as well. Milan, Robert, we do appreciate you. Is there any closing comments that you'd like to share with us, as many people are watching this replay around the world, and as well as watching this live with you guys before we wrap up the call?
Johnson, we love you too. Johnson won.
Awesome. That's a great closing comment.
No, guys, no, the thing is, I really appreciate, I only can tell you, I really appreciate that everybody of you is here. I only can say, I mean, it's an amazing leadership what we have, especially about Toan, about Wen. You know, these two guys are simply amazing, really simply amazing. And the last thing what I want to say, believe in us, just believe in us, and you will see a lot of beautiful things will happen in the future. We are not a company get rich fast, definitely not, but we are stable and we want to be here for the next decades.
And also one question to you, Toan. For example, you work since how many years in network marketing?
I've been doing it for 17 years, and Van's been doing it for about 11.
11 and 17. Okay. Did you any time speak so much times in any other company speak so much times with a CEO and a founder? Did you
No,
ever
actually,
see transparency?
To be honest with you, Milan, how many times do I bug you every day?
Yeah. I see it. Yes.
He even found me out.
I have a good team in Cyprus, and it's working really hard, and so I can give you all these answers so fast. Absolutely, and also the Gara group is working really hard and really good. And guys, definitely one is fact. You see all these videos from us. You can join us every time. You can also come to me to my Cyprus headquarter and see the headquarter of Omnia and so else, and try to reach a headquarter from other companies and try to go inside or try to see their crypto mining farms. Maybe you see, maybe find them, maybe not. I don't know. Ours are official. You know, that's the reason we are completely honesty to you, and we show you all these things. We have no secrets. It's okay.
And of course, we can do this call regularly. Definitely. We can do this every 2 weeks. We can do a call like this. Thank you for asking these questions. CW, I don't know who you are, but yes, we can do that. Definitely.
All right, everybody. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and close this. I have it recorded, and we'll be sure to get the link out to you. I just want to thank you all so much for getting on, taking your time, and listening.
Wait a moment, please. Wait a moment. It's really important. World Trading Club. Who's World Trading Club? It's our team, yeah? That's fantastic. 1 million people. Please do it. I will help you.
2 million.
2 million. Amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we will actually be having our first training webinar for the trading signals on Tuesday. So as you saw in the email that went out last night, there's a link with details in that, but I'll for sure send out reminders to everybody as well. So be sure to get on that because those trading signals are so powerful.
But listen, Omnias, sorry to interrupt you, Toan, but listen, Omnias.
Not Toan.
We educate you. Believe me, we educate you so that you know exactly how you handle these things. You know, we are here for that, to educate you, to really educate you on cryptocurrencies, that you really know how to handle all these things.
And absolutely, and our developers will be on this call and explain you how to work with the trading signals. And so please be online, and it will be a link with capacity of 3,000 people. So don't worry, there's enough place inside, and we will also record this and put it in a media folder in our back office. So please join this call. It's really important, and it's your time, Toan. It's US time. Okay.
Perfect. Okay, everybody. Well, we'll see you soon.
Oh, Alan. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Sorry about that.
No problem. Bye-bye, everybody.
Okay, guys. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye. Bye-bye. Thank you very much.